What's up, everybody? Coach Jesse with another video here. I got another question from another amateur fighter asking, how often should I spar? Um, this is not too much of a tricky question, but I'm gonna try to break it down easy and simple, and what I do, what I used to do, and what I have my used to have my students do. So, if you're training for MMA, you're going to be doing conditioning. You're most likely going to be doing Muay Thai. You're most likely going to be doing Jiu-Jitsu, and most likely going to be doing wrestling. So in Jiu-Jitsu, you usually go live and roll almost every class. Okay, so almost every class you're sparring in Jiu-Jitsu. We call it sparring or rolling. So you're going to be going live in Jiu-Jitsu most likely every single class. And if you break down your classes, let's just say you train 4 days. So 2 days you're going to be training maybe Jiu-Jitsu, and 2 days Muay Thai. Or if your gym has Muay Thai, 3 o'clock, Jiu-Jitsu at 5 o'clock, you'll be training 4 times a week. So just depending on how many days you train. For Muay Thai, I'm going to tell you to spar at least 2 times a week. Okay, 2 times a week. And I'm not talking going balls to the wall, go hard, go crazy. For you beginners, you want to just start sparring technique. You know what I mean? Try to go with somebody that has more experience than you, so they'll work with you. Okay, if you're sparring somebody that just started just like you're not going to get nowhere. You're not going to learn. Okay, usually the more advanced students will stop and help critique you, or if you have a good coach that goes around and critiques and watches and talks a lot, and he'll stop you when you're doing something wrong and correct you and correct you and correct you all the time, you'll learn a lot faster. Okay, so at first, spar technique, slow it down, work what you learned in class. You know what I mean? You haven't been doing this too long, so work what you know already. Try to master the basics. You know what I mean? Your jab crosses, your low kicks. You know what I mean? Some clinching, some clinch work, and some knees. Just work the basics for now. Okay. Once you start getting a little more advanced, then you can start going a little bit harder. And when I say a little bit harder, I'm talking maybe 30%, maybe 40%. Okay. And you always want to wear headgear, mouthpiece, and a cup. Always wear a cup. Okay. You don't want to start going hard right away, because you start going hard, you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna get cracked, and you're gonna get discouraged. Okay, you're gonna get discouraged. It's gonna fuck with your head. You're not gonna want to train no more. You're gonna be like, man, this is too tough. This is not for me. Or if you get hurt, you're gonna be out for a few weeks. You know what I mean? You're not in there to impress nobody. You're in there to learn. Okay, and there's levels to this stuff. There's levels. You're at level 1 right now, so slow it down. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be sparring the first 2-3 weeks that you come to class. You might do a little light touching here and there, but at first sparring, you're going to want to go light and just work your technique. One thing that'll help you out with your sparring: shadow boxing. Shadow box. And one thing I'm gonna tell you, when you shadow box, make sure you extend all your punches. Don't be doing this shit, okay? Extend all your punches, throw your kicks through, work the clinch in the shadow box, move your head in the shadow box, move your feet, okay? Make sure your footwork's on point. Make sure you know how to go forward. Make sure you know how to go backwards. Make sure you know how to go side to side. Basic footwork. Okay, so yeah, just depending on your situation. For Muay Thai, I would say 2 times a week. For jujitsu, I would probably do, you know what I mean, 4 times a week. So yeah, that's my advice for you on how many days you should be sparring. But just remember, you're an amateur fighter or you're amateur, there's level to this. Okay, so take your time, listen to your coach, try whatever you learn in class. If you spar that day, try it. Okay, because most of the times I see these guys will I'll teach them a technique, and there be 20, 30 kids, and none of them will try it. Okay, and I'll stop the class, and I'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? What did I just teach you? We've been going for 5, 10 minutes, and nobody's done it. So make sure you try what you're taught. Okay, if you never try it, you're never gonna know if it works. Okay, so take your time, you'll get there. There's levels and there's steps to this. Okay, trust your coach, be healthy. Yeah, just take your time. Hope this helped. I know it's a little bit longer, but I hope it helped. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm doing this for you guys, so yeah, just help me out on the channel, and I'll help you out as much as I can with the info. Coach Jesse.